but Jesus never experienced my specific temptation struggle. So, can he fully empathize? Happy New Year. About a month ago, I made a decision to consecrate my life to the Lord and dedicate myself to Him by getting rid of all vices. Nicotine, that one was really hard. Alcohol of all sorts. No more getting drunk, partying with my friends. And then I even decided to eliminate the sporadic drink, just the occasional beer and wine. Do I think those things are necessarily sinful? If you can responsibly have a drink now and then, no, I don't think that's necessarily sinful. However, this was a choice that I made to stay away from those things so that I can seek the Lord fully, because I know my tendency to get addicted and to overdo it and to depend on it. Naturally, as the weeks have gone on, I got my temptations, my thoughts about it, and it's okay. I can just have one now. I've earned it, right? Or, for example, last night for New Year's, you gotta have just one drink to toast in the new year, right? But I made a commitment to the Lord that I wouldn't touch that stuff because I wanted to draw nearer to Him than ever before. So for me to make that choice, it would be sinful. Now we know that Jesus lived a perfect, sinless life, but we also hear that He was tempted just as we were, so He can empathize. But He's never experienced our specific sin struggles, so can He really? Well, in Matthew 4:4, Jesus responds when being tempted by the enemy as He's fasting in the wilderness for 40 days. And the first thing that the enemy wants to tempt Him with is bread. He's gone 40 days. He has committed himself to not eating anything, not drinking anything, because he wants to pursue the Lord. And the enemy comes and says, if you are the Son of God, command these stones to become loaves of bread. Matthew 4:4, but he answered, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God. So although maybe Jesus did not struggle with addiction, temptations, He was tempted to betray a commitment that He made to the Lord, to seek the Lord. His commitment to fasting. He was tempted in the middle of a long fast, while he was probably starving, to create bread for himself. That's not alcohol. That's not nicotine. Those are luxury things. You're talking about bread. That's a basic necessity that we need to survive, that he was tempted with. Would it be sinful for him to eat some bread? No, eating food is not sinful. But because of his commitment to the Lord and his decision to fast, if he had chosen to give in, then it would have been sin. So, can the Lord empathize with my struggle, my temptation? Yes, times 100. Because he probably had even more excuses, more reasons why it would have been perfectly okay for him to do that, to make some bread, eat some food. He's starving. So for me to give in to my commitment by having just one drink, just one puff off of a vape, that would be sinful too. I chose to commit, and I have to continue to choose to commit every single day.